Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Kageyama, and I'd like to welcome everyone here to Be Your Own Hero. I'm a stage 4 prostate bone and lung cancer patient slash survivor, and been dealing with cancer since late 2020, early 2021. I was diagnosed in early 2021, and it's been an amazing journey to say the least. Today is Labor Day, and I just wanted to, I don't, I am not going to be interviewing today, sharing an interview today. Just wanted to give some updates on what is going on in my world, and I just wanted to share that with you. So just want to wish everyone a very happy Labor Day and appreciate, what the true meaning of Labor Day really is, the workers who helped build this country to what it is, and we should all be thankful for that. And so I want to get into some things. Uh, to start with, a few days, 3 days ago, actually, I just want to mention uh, one of our members of our cancer conquering community, David Robbins, who is also very active on LinkedIn. His son, 16-year-old son, Tyler Robbins, passed away 3 days ago after a long fight with cancer. And so we are so sorry for the whole family. May he rest in peace. God bless the family. They've been through so much. He was air vac from Utah to Seattle. And next thing I know, I saw a LinkedIn post that he had passed away. So, I mean, no parent should have to endure what this family has endured by losing a son. And so we are so sorry. May Tyler Robbins, he's known as the TIE Fighter, rest in peace. And then I heard this morning, one of my LinkedIn contacts, Lois Whitwood, her son passed away at 4 a.m. this morning, and I just wanted to mention that. I did not know him, but he had lung cancer and had a short battle, and I'm so sorry for them as well. May God bless them also. Uh, we as a family are so thankful because last Friday, with today's Monday, last Friday we had a big scare. As a family, our granddaughter, the babysitter had her on a changing table, and uh, she's at that age where she's just squirming around. The babysitter turned her head for a second, and our granddaughter Peyton fell off the changing table, which is about 4 foot high, and fell straight on her head. And so we had it on video. I looked at it and I said, "No, we have to go to the emergency room." So that Friday night, we're in the emergency room till close to midnight. But thankfully, she appears to be fine. We babysat her for the last couple of days, and she's just acting like her normal self. So we consider that to be a small miracle, and we're very, very thankful and blessed that that has worked out well. I mean, we were all very, very scared because that could have been, uh, you know, I don't even want to think about what it could have been. So uh, we are so thankful, and we appreciate you know all the people reaching out to us about that. So uh, yeah, it was it was very gut wrenching, but thankfully everything worked out for the best. Come this mid-October, it will be 1 year since we moved from California to Texas, and I've made mention to this. It was a very, very difficult move, one that took months because we had to divest. We ended up putting all of our belongings in a 14-foot trailer. So the majority of furniture and everything like that we gave away, and it was more difficult than we had envisioned. I thought it was going to be easy, but even when you're trying to give away your things, people were flaking left and right, but it all worked out. It was a very difficult move, and if I wasn't strong enough, after cancer, it would have been impossible. But we are so thankful that, yeah, I did have the strength to be able to do that. And I would do that move again in a heartbeat because it's been really, really great. And the reason we moved to Texas is because our daughter and son-in-law, our daughter Tani, live here. And 2 weeks after we moved here, we had our first grandchild, Peyton Rose. And so, that's been just amazing. And never imagined we would, I mean, from the instant she was born, we were just so attached. And we've been babysitting her, 2 to 3 times a week. And it's just been, I never imagined. And you know how they say, being a grandparent is the greatest. I just want to let you know from our standpoint that it is. And we have her usually from early morning till early evening, late in the afternoon. And we just say, here, take her home. And when she starts getting cranky and things like that, our daughter or son-in-law takes her home, and so we have a nice peaceful evening. But it's just been amazing, absolutely amazing, and we are so very, very blessed about that, and it's been absolutely awesome. uh, I was actually born and raised in California, and I never ever dreamed of leaving. Families there, friends there, we were born and raised there. I was born in Santa Monica, California, at St. John's Hospital, and that's all we knew was California. California is a beautiful, beautiful state, and but there are things going on that are not real good. Uh, concerning, there's so much homelessness there, crime, uh, taxes are so high, gas prices are so high. I mean, everywhere you looked around, there was pressure from the powers that be, and so much of that, by moving to Texas, we don't feel that. We do miss family, friends, neighbors who we've gotten close to over the years, but we have been welcomed with open arms here in Texas, and we live outside of Abilene. My daughter lives in Abilene. We live in a small town, and I never dreamed of living in a small town, but it's just been, absolutely fabulous. Uh, there's so many things here for us, but the most incredible thing that we found are how wonderful the people are here. Uh, I mean, I meet people all the time, and everywhere I go, and people are, as a whole, of course, there's people that are not, but the majority of people are very friendly and are welcoming. And when you pass them on the street or you pass them, wherever it is, if you say hello, they say hello back. The gas prices are low. There's little to no homelessness. It's clean, no state tax, and living in a small town outside of Abilene, there's a lot of families here and a lot of families with young kids, and they play in the street, play basketball and baseball and ride their bikes, and you just don't see that in California. We stopped seeing that in California when I was growing up. And so to see it again has just been an absolute breath of fresh air. And it's just been Very, very enjoyable. Uh, we live in a nice new complex. Uh, it's just been uh, so embracing and so enjoyable. These are some of the things that I do miss about California. Uh, I miss family, of course. I miss my favorite market and restaurant. It's called Erewhon, which is only in Southern California. If ever, anybody who's ever been there has been there. I just love the food there. They have a prepared food section, and they have the the best lamb that I've ever tried. Their salmon and their chicken and their beef, along with their salads and vegetables, and oh, it's so good. It's really good, but it's also pricey. So when we do go back to California, I like to go there as many times as I can, sometimes even more than once a day. It's just, I just really miss that part. I also miss True Foods, which is a great restaurant as well. Um, I do miss the church that I went to, St. John Baptist de La Salle. And what I miss most about my church is the cantor, and his name is Tony Estrada. The cantor is actually the singer. And comparatively, what we have here uh, in Abilene is uh, they try, but it's not what I had in California. But I've learned to adjust, and you know, it's been absolutely wonderful. Um, the move that we had from California was very difficult, um, and I wouldn't have been able to do it if I were still very sick from cancer. So I'm so thankful that I was healthy enough to be able to make the move. And yeah, I would do it again in a heartbeat. I've gotten back with an oncologist here in Abilene, and we're back on track. I have some new testing scheduled for later this month, and we'll see where I'm at. Uh, but what I've done, I actually had some testing done about a month ago or month and a half ago, and I did have a slight bump in some of my numbers, but I went back to my original diet and some of the things that I did originally, and I just been very, very focused, and no cheating. And I believe I'm really excited to see what my numbers will be when come later this month. So I will give you an update about that when I get that information. I want to thank all of my LinkedIn followers uh, for all the support. For those of you who don't know, what I do is I post and repost positive um, messages and thoughts, and so I do that consistently every day, and I've been so lucky to be blessed with over almost 27,000 followers now. So that's keeps me very busy. I never expected that, but that's what's happened. And this is when I was in the throes of cancer, it was LinkedIn is what I use to reach out to people, cancer patients and cancer survivors all over the world. And it's just kind of grown into this amazing thing because now uh, I have so many people reaching out to me now and say, "Hey, I saw your videos, or I hear you're involved with cancer," and I have people referring other people to me, other cancer patients, and so it's just gotten to be kind of overwhelming, but I still been able to keep on top of it. So many people ask me, hey, are you going to hire an assistant? I'm not quite there yet, but I could see the writing on the wall. So we'll see what happens when that happens. I'd also like to thank uh, the YouTube subscribers and the people who supported my YouTube channel, this channel that you're on right now, to be your own hero. And I'd also like to mention our Cancer Conquering Community, which is now on Zoom Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And I'd like to thank my co-moderators, Boyd Dunleavy, John Brent, Jessica Wright, who all contribute to making this weekly gathering a successful endeavor. And what we do with the Cancer Conquering Community, for those of you who don't know, is every other week we have what we call an open session. In this open session, people can come, share their story, tell us what's going on that's going well, and then also we look to connect and we look to support each other's advocacy, cancer advocacies. And then on the opposite week, what we have is a speaker uh, who talks about various subjects. This week, for instance, we have Dr. New Trong tonight, and she will be speaking about positive mindset going through a cancer journey. And we've had doctors and nurses and survivors and patients share on the speaker end. So please join us for that. If you're interested in it, please send me a direct message on LinkedIn or message me by email if you have it, or on YouTube. If you see this on the YouTube channel, you can message me on YouTube. I'll see it and I'll get back to you and we'll send a link. We do not post the uh, Zoom link on an open forum because of scammers and salespeople and things like that. So it's by invitation. We do have a Facebook page, Cancer Conquering Community, and we also have a separate YouTube channel, Cancer Conquering Community YouTube channel as well. So there's a lot going on, and hopefully you can tune in. And I would really, really highly recommend it for anybody going through cancer, survivors, caregivers, doctors, nurses, anybody who's interested in learning about more cancer, because we've got some amazing, amazing people who join us there. So I just want to thank everyone for all the support. If I miss mentioning anyone, I apologize, but there's just so many people to thank at this point. And I just want to say thank you to all of the speakers that I've had on this YouTube channel, as well as the Cancer Conquering Community. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Please like, subscribe, make a comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell so that you can get these new videos right away. Thank you so much and have a very great week. And we will see you next week with a new interview. Take care. Thank you very much.